Dr. Layne Norton begins by discussing the fundamentals of weight loss, emphasizing that while losing weight is straightforward, maintaining weight loss is the real challenge. He explains that 95% of people who lose weight end up regaining it, often more than they initially lost. Norton stresses that weight loss comes down to calories in versus calories out, but acknowledges that executing this simple principle is not easy. He draws parallels between weight loss and financial management, noting that both require earning more than spending, whether it's calories or money. Norton highlights that people often make decisions based on emotion rather than logic, which can hinder their weight loss efforts. He emphasizes the importance of separating blame from responsibility, urging individuals to take personal responsibility for their health regardless of external factors. Norton outlines key characteristics of successful weight loss maintainers, including practicing cognitive restraint, such as calorie counting or intermittent fasting, self-monitoring, regularly tracking body weight, and consistent exercise. Norton delves into the importance of exercise for long-term weight loss, noting that over 70% of successful weight loss maintainers incorporate regular exercise. He explains that exercise is crucial not just for burning calories, but for retaining lean mass during weight loss, which is essential for maintaining metabolic rate and overall health. He also discusses how exercise positively impacts appetite regulation and helps individuals become more sensitive to satiety signals. The conversation shifts to the psychological aspects of weight loss. Norton emphasizes the need for individuals to form a new identity when embarking on a weight loss journey. He shares insights from successful weight loss maintainers who reported feeling like they had to kill their old selves to embrace a new, healthier identity. He stresses that changing one's lifestyle completely is often necessary for long-term success. Norton addresses common weight loss myths and misconceptions. He discusses the idea of a slow metabolism, preventing weight loss, explaining that while metabolic variations exist, they are typically not significant enough to prevent weight loss entirely. He cites studies showing that people often underreport their calorie intake and overestimate their physical activity levels. He emphasizes the importance of accurate self-monitoring and awareness of actual calorie consumption. The conversation turns to the complexities of nutrition science and the challenges of interpreting research. Norton cautions against cherry-picking studies or relying on isolated mechanisms to support nutritional claims. He emphasizes the importance of looking at the totality of evidence, particularly human randomized controlled trials, rather than focusing on individual studies or animal research. Norton discusses the dangers of extrapolating from acute effects to long-term outcomes, using the example of mTOR activation and its alleged link to cancer. He explains that while protein intake and resistance training acutely activate mTOR, this doesn't necessarily translate to increased cancer risk in the long term. He stresses the need to consider overall outcomes rather than isolated biochemical pathways. Norton advocates for a flexible approach to dieting, emphasizing that the best diet is one that an individual can adhere to consistently. He discusses various dietary strategies, including low-carb, intermittent fasting, and flexible dieting, noting that no single approach has been shown to be superior for long-term weight loss. He encourages individuals to choose the method that feels least restrictive for them personally. The conversation touches on the controversy surrounding seed oils. Norton explains that while some people avoid seed oils due to concerns about oxidation and inflammation, the overall human research data suggests that polyunsaturated fats found in seed oils are either neutral or beneficial for health outcomes. He notes that the negative associations with seed oils may be more related to their presence in ultra-processed foods rather than inherent harmful properties. Norton discusses the role of clinical experience in evidence-based practice. While acknowledging the value of personal and clinical experience, he cautions against relying solely on anecdotal evidence due to potential biases. He emphasizes the importance of considering both scientific evidence and individual preferences when making dietary recommendations. The conversation shifts to the impact of psychological stress on health and weight management. Norton highlights the strong connection between mental and physical health, noting how stress can affect pain perception, recovery from exercise, and overall well-being. He emphasizes the importance of stress management as a key component of a healthy lifestyle. In concluding the conversation, Norton outlines the major factors that contribute to health, longevity, and successful weight management. 1. Maintaining a healthy body weight through appropriate energy balance. 2. Regular exercise, which has benefits independent of weight loss. 3. Managing psychological stress. 4. Getting adequate sleep. 5. Limiting alcohol consumption and avoiding smoking and hard drugs. 6. Fostering social connections. Norton emphasizes the importance of focusing on these major factors rather than getting caught up in minor details or overly restrictive dietary rules. He encourages individuals to strive for consistency in these areas rather than perfection, noting that consistent action over time is key to achieving and maintaining good health. The conversation concludes with a discussion about the importance of being open to new information and willing to admit mistakes. Norton shares his own experiences of evolving his thinking based on new evidence and engaging in constructive dialogues with other experts in the field. He emphasizes the value of acknowledging when one is wrong and the positive impact this can have on personal growth and credibility. Overall, the podcast provides a comprehensive overview of evidence-based approaches to weight loss and health, emphasizing the importance of focusing on major factors, maintaining consistency, and being open to evolving one's understanding based on scientific evidence. Dr. Norton's insights offer valuable guidance for individuals seeking to improve their health and maintain a healthy weight in the long term.